It is time, folks. News is done, business is done, sports is done. It is time for my very unusual guests. That's right, Kurt, Iguasu, and Lucia coming in for our little chit-chat on the bench. I tell you, these are unusual guests because not only did they leave their native countries to come settle in Kenya, well, they chose some pretty unusual jobs to do. That's what we want to find out. Why? Why Kenya? Why those jobs? Hey, welcome, guys. Welcome. Karibuni. Karibuni. Lucia.
How are you?
How are you?
Good.
You there by that cushion?
Good evening.
Yes.
Iguasu.
Kurt.
Oh, Kurt.
Yes.
Iguasu. Yeah. How you doing? Karibuni sana.
Asante sana.
Good to see you guys.
Thank you.
I don't know where to start. I really don't. But so Lucia, you came. You're Italian.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And how long have you lived in Kenya?
Born and raised.
In Kenya.
Yes.
Born and raised where?
In next to Banana Hill. I used to live in Runda.
I grew up in Banana Hill.
Wow.
I grew
Neighbors.
up. Neighbors. Where in Karori or Moshava or
Runda. A
Runda?
long time ago. Before kabla ikwe ya Wasonko. Kabla ikwe ya
Yeah, Mababi.
Yeah.
So okay, you're a Makanga. You're
Yes.
a Konda.
Yes.
Why?
I love the job.
How?
The experience.
How, Lucia? Explain to me.
The kizungu ni ngumu je.
Aya, endelea na Kiswahili tu sawa. Endelea.
Excitement hiyo ya kujuana na watu na kuja kujua watu wengi, watu wa majuu, wa chini, katikati, all sorts of classes.
Yes.
Yes, then the hype, the music, the speed, everything.
But
The
did
jokes.
you grow up wanting to do that?
No. Growing up, my parents always taught me watu wa matatu ni wajambazi, ni watu wabaya, ukae mbali na hawa. So I have that mentality. I grew up with that mentality actually.
Hold that thought because I have a million questions after that. Kurt de Kukle.
Kurt de Keukenleren.
De Kukler. Kurt de Kukler. You're from Belgium.
Yes.
And you're a missionary?
You could call it a missionary. I'm a servant of God. I'm a gospel singer. So I came to Kenya at the end of 2015.
Why?
I had a vision when I was meditating in my country, and it was African children that came in the vision. They said, "Come to us." And I asked God, where do I go in Africa? And then in a dream when I was sleeping, I woke up and the Spirit showed me something about Ethiopia. That's the only thing I remembered. So, and I flew to Ethiopia with a Belgian friend. We traveled around for 3 weeks. And when we were in the south of Ethiopia, a bus with Nairobian tourists stopped in front of my feet. They asked me, "Where are you going?" I said, "We are wondering to go continue in Ethiopia or Kenya." They said, "Come with us to Nairobi, we go straight, there is space in the bus." So we went, and then I stayed in Nairobi for 7 days, and there I heard gospel music somewhere in a church. And me, I come from a Catholic background in Belgium, and for me Catholic is very boring, there is no energy. And when I entered in that church there, the people were so joyful, praising and dancing, and I threw myself on the dance floor. They invited me to come dance up front, and they had their own television station. And then there was an overnight kesha where a woman was sitting next to me from Jesus Winner Ministry in Roysambu, and she said, "If you like it here, you should come to that church. It's very powerful, 10,000 people, a big prophet, miracles." So I went, and there the doors opened. There I became a gospel singer. I became born again. I was baptized in that church. And then I learned Kiswahili songs, Kikuyu songs, even other tribal songs.
Yeah, Luo songs.
Luo, Luya. And
we'll be testing you in a little short while. Okay, hold that thought, huh?
Yes.
I love this name, man. This man has 4 names. Listen to this. Dwight Astrubal Sagarai Kovo.
Yes.
Did I say it right?
Yes, go
So
ahead.
you say it.
Yeah, Dwight Astrubal Sagarai Kogo.
Originally from Venezuela.
Venezuela, yes.
But they call you Duati.
Duati.
Dwight Duati.
Sono come Duati, Kamau, Duati, and Jorogodiambo.
What is your story?
Okay, I arrived here in my area of expertise. I'm a lawyer. I am an expert in international public law, and I engage in a master in international public law here as well. I am a runner of long distance as well, 42 kilometers. I suffered an accident after I won a marathon in Conabariri, Callao. I suffered an accident, and it was fracture of the pelvic area. And the doctor told that I was not going to walk for 4 years. I have to be in bed rest. But the reality is that I walk in 4 months, and then the doctor jumped, Dr. Hamala from Aga Khan Hospital, said, my son, come sit down here. This is not normal. I neither have read it, neither have studied it. This is no reason normal that you are walking. Yeah, this is a miracle, nothing rather than that. Then
4 months.
Yeah, perfectly. And then from there I composed my first album here. It's secular, and I did only one gospel song because of my parents. And this song is the one who has opened all the doors here in Kenya, and I started then to train the students, to collect fees for their university, to pay their universities, and there I continue.
And the Korosho, where did you learn that? The Kikuyu songs?
The Kikuyu song, the thing is the mamas. I have many mothers here in Kenya, I can say many fathers here in Kenya, thank you to all of them. And I engage with their children, and they invite me to eat mutura and all of those music, all of those foods. And yeah, from there I started to listen to mama saying, moyo, yes, okay, moyo. Yeah. After I was invited to other churches, country here in Kenya, and then the Niguarano, no, Wengodilamo, Niguarano, and all of these songs arrived, Masaika Yeso, and now I am here with my new album called Golden Kenya.
And what kind of songs are those? Are they?
Gospel vernaculars, all of them.
All are vernacular?
Yeah.
In what languages?
Lu, Luya, Kamba, Kikuyu, etc.
Good Lord. Good Lord. Lucia, what does your mother think of what you do?
Well, now she's okay with it.
Where does she live?
We live in Kitengela, Kisaju. Kisaju.
What does she think?
She's fine with it. As long as I'm happy, she says, just be careful. That's all.
I saw you working today.
Yes.
I've seen you working before. Robert, tunaiza picha. Let's just show the folks at home what Lucia does on a daily basis. That Route 110 looks like it's chaos.
It is.
Yes. It's madness.
It is.
Every day.
Every day.
And you wake up at what time?
Well, I don't live in Kitengela, so I need to wake up at around 4 to be at the stage at 5.
In Kitengela?
Yes.
And you feel safe? You feel it's okay?
Yes. Well, I got the mentality that if it's your day to die, you will die even in bed.
Yeah. And you're okay with that?
I'm in God's hands.
Ay, how dear. This is crazy. Have you ever had an incident?
Accident-wise?
Not accident. Someone come and molest you and harass you.
Well, once, yes. When I get home late, once. And from that day, I started taking either motorbike or something that drops me to the
What time do you finish work?
Around 11, 12.
And then you take a boda?
Yes, from Kitengela home.
Good Lord. Kurt! Yes. How long have you been in this country?
So in 2016, I was for 1 year living in Nairobi. And now I recently came back 3 weeks ago. After I was traveling around in Africa for 7 months in different countries, praying for people. And
how long do you want to stay?
I try to follow God's guidance. So in my heart, I would like to settle in Africa. And the Bishop Mai from the church where I sing, from Jesus Winner Ministry, he has prophesied to me that I would settle in Kenya and marry a Kenyan. So we will see.
Yeah, who are you to question, right? The bishop has spoken. Your parents, do they live in Belgium?
They live in Belgium, both of them. They are divorced, but they live in separate houses.
What do they think of their crazy son?
Yeah, I've been on the road since 2006 in different continents, really. And they have accepted it. They are okay with it.
Yeah. We're going to take a break now. Come back and do some and speak some more, guys. But as we go into break, Robert, this man has a voice. Let's listen to this man sing. Duati, tatuinire hani ni toigwe.
Okay.
Dinabere.
Moyo. Atoniaga denegwaga duri Agatusa mega magadira Aduri macarogera Yeso ne kyodera inane todo gemoyo Gemoyo, gemoyo, yeso gemoyo Gemoyo, yeso gemoyo Gemoyo, yeso gemoyo Ne kyodera inane todo gemoyo
Guy fa fa.